how should we steward the quote-unquote benefits that we are given from the government? Well, I believe that our society has it all wrong, and unfortunately, a large majority of our society is receiving some type of government benefit, or almost a majority, I guess. So, in my opinion, it's the family's job and it's the church's job to be the hands and feet of Christ and to care for those who cannot care for themselves. It is not the job of the government. Helping people or giving should come from love, not from duty. Social programs that the government administers are really compelled giving. It's forcing taxes on everybody to give to these social programs, whether that's in their heart to do it or not. God does not garner our paychecks. He does not levy taxes out of our paychecks. If we were to charge a compulsory tithe to attend church, what do you think would happen to churches? I think they'd probably be pretty empty. In fact, the stats tell us that only about 5 to 20%, I guess depending on which study you look at, of churchgoers actually tithe. But back to government benefits. I'm not talking about the benefits that working, tax-paying citizens are forced to pay for while we're working, like regular Social Security, retirement benefits, and Medicare. I'm talking about the safety net, quote unquote, benefits that many people have taught their children and their children's children to live off of. There's a lot of abuse that goes on in these systems. So if someone qualifies for disability because they legitimately cannot do any work or enough work to make ends meet, and they qualify for government benefits, that's what they're there for. And it does relieve the burden that the family and the church would have to bear. But I don't believe that a person's effort should be devoted and focused around how to keep their benefits. I believe that it makes good sense to seek prayer and, the help of the Lord to be able to get off of those benefits, to use them as a temporary help to, while you're recovering or whatever the reason that you might be on disability. There's plenty of people that legitimately do need it. But I believe that if a person is on benefits, government benefits, and they're receiving more money than they need, and they can actually afford to save or invest, the government benefits aren't really that necessary, and any excess should really be forfeited. The taxpayer should not be forced to help someone save or invest. It's one thing if they qualify legitimately to get those benefits. So my answer was more about using the benefit to care for the needs of the person and using that time to learn how to be financially responsible. So part of my answer was, you should help them learn how to budget, how to make ends meet with the income that they have available, how to save if they have excesses, how to put money away for the future, to prepare for emergencies and things of that nature. Because, I guess maybe I'm an optimist, but my assumption was that, this would not be a forever situation for someone who's 23 years old to be on disability for their whole entire life. Maybe it is. Maybe they were in an accident or something like that. I don't know any of the circumstances for this person. But, I think that the goal would be to become, productive members of society using the gifts that God's given you to serve others and to provide for yourself.